Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up. It's just, well, you fell asleep down here under my fig tree and it's been a long time since I've had anything to eat. And I figured, well, you probably wouldn't mind if I came down and sucked out a bit of your blood. Oh, I guess maybe you would, but, you know, a girl's gotta eat. But you'll be right. These suckers on the ends of my fingers and toes, they're what I use to drink blood from. I guess it is a bit strange if you think about it, but my kind's been around for much longer than yours has. And humans taste a lot better than wallabies, so I couldn't pass up the opportunity. But don't worry, my suckers don't hurt. They'll just gently suck some of your blood out and you'll be right. If anything, it'll just feel a bit tickly maybe. Don't worry, they're very gentle. Oh, don't look so surprised. What, you never seen a Yara before? I suppose we're not as common as we used to be, now that people don't come out bush very often. Let alone how few people sleep outside now. What? You never heard of my kind? You really never heard of Yara before? Huh? What are you, a city boy or something? No, stories of my kind go back a long, long time. We've been living up in fig trees for thousands of years. But they're not as bad as the stories say. After all, I'm not going to hurt you. And, well, when I finish drinking your blood, or some of it, not all of it, then I'll swallow you whole and I'll have a nap. Oh, but don't worry. After I wake up, then I'll just spit you out again. You might be a little bit shorter. That tends to be what happens after someone gets swallowed by a Yara, but you'll be alright. Just maybe try not to meet too many of us, because, well, if it happens too many times, then you'll end up turning into one of us. Although I suppose if you want to turn into a Yara, then you can always come back, and I can do it again. Though I can't say I've ever met a human that wanted to turn into a Yara before. But I suppose it's the first time for everything. Oh, you know, your blood is absolutely delicious. Maybe I was extra hungry. I haven't fed in a long time. Oh, don't worry. Well, I think that's enough blood. I don't want to drain you dry. Alright. Well, I'm gonna swallow you now. Alright, so you just stay still for a bit. And then I'm gonna have a nice big nap after my meal. But don't worry, I'll let you out afterwards. I promise, wouldn't want to be lugging a big thing like you around anyway. Well, it's a good thing my kind have extra wide mouths. You are a big bugger, aren't you? Alright. Down the hatch. I've been looking forward to my afternoon nap since I got up this morning. It's a lot of hard yakka climbing around these trees all day. Oh, alright. Just stay still, so I can swallow you. Oh, it's been a long time since I've swallowed anybody. My body's not used to it anymore. You feel heavier than humans usually do. Alright. Well, you know what? It's time for my nap. Don't worry, you just have a rest in there. You'll be right. I don't actually have any digestive system, so you're perfectly safe. After all, I absorb nutrients from the blood through my fingertips and toe tips. But as you lie in there for a little while, you'll feel yourself shrink down a bit. Not too much, though. You'll probably be a bit smaller and shorter once you get out, but it shouldn't be too noticeable. Although your skin might be a bit redder. That's alright. You were looking a little pasty. You could do with a bit more colour in your cheeks. Right. Well, sorry to have woken you up from your nap, but don't worry. You can get back to your sleep now. And when I wake you up, I'll let you out. Alright. That's enough talking. Time to get down to some sleeping.